order of operations, taking your time, understanding what's happening. Nay, hit me. Alright, this is game 2. Okay, draft-wise, our draft is light years ahead of theirs. They picked a bot lane that has to win. They have an incredibly short-range team composition against a Jinx who has a Zillion to protect. We also have the ability to create a front line with the with Skarner and with Gwen. Gwen, while not a quote-unquote frontliner, creates a front line because of her Gwenizimian ability. Our range is a lot better. Our team fights are better. Really, we have to be careful in the early laning phase. So, in a vacuum, Gwen should win at probably an item. J4, I think, is countered by Skarner. Now that I see how it plays out, I've watched this. I think it's countered. Zillion needs to just play safe and scale up. Jinx, same thing. And so I do think this is a more of a scaling game. We're playing to farm out and scale for the first little bit. Do we just take too aggressive a trade? Oh, it's a super early gank. That was a crazy early gank. Dude, this J4 is strong. He needed one of those ganks to work. I can't believe they picked Set into Gwen. That is not a good matchup. You can't contest this. I know you really want this, Skarner. You can't contest this. Your team does not have prio bot lane and does not... Well, it has prio mid, but he's also resetting. So you just can't contest this. Okay with this. I'm okay with this. Oh, he missed the flash. Good. Good. We're not contesting anything. We can't contest. As Gwen, you should be looking to... Anytime he uses W, if he uses W, that's when you kill him. So yeah, just so, again, so you know in this matchup specifically, if he at any point puts his W on cooldown and you are able to fight, if it obviously if you're like 10 health, you don't go in. But like if he uses his W and it's not gonna hit you, it's just like to shield something or anything like that, you fight every time. Good gank. Well done. This is good. The game state's in exactly where we want it to be right now. Like right there. Do you have ult there? I would have taken that fight right there. He uses his W right there. 14-second cooldown. I instantly, like literally, so... Oh, let's just really quick. Boom, he's trading, I am instantly ulting him. Instantly ulting him. I am killing him right here. 100%. 100% killing him right there. He dies every time. Okay, oh, I mean, this isn't terrible. Obviously, it didn't go perfect, but we're spacing. I think this is good right now. Oh, great flash hook. Yeah, give Jinx it. That's perfect. This is perfect. We're doing this right. You guys can keep fighting. That was great. How you guys played that out? That was perfect. See, that's like literally anytime he W's, you insta run him down top too. Like anytime he W's, he should be insta dead. Like it's dead every time without fail. So anytime Set uses a W, and that's big Sets. So that's one of the reasons you don't see Set in high elo, is he is incredibly vulnerable anytime he uses his W, and his W is in such a long CD that it's incredibly easy to abuse. So he, like, if you watch, like, if I haven't played against a Set in a long time, but if the Set W's, I am all ending him. Unless I am at low health and I have at risk of dying to like his autos or an ult or something like that, he W's, I am literally all ending him right there, because he likely will die because he doesn't have his survivability is his W. So doing that is important. So knowing that every time there's been a couple times where I think on Gwen Nugget you could have killed the Set because he W'd at an inopportune time and the W didn't do anything. So right when the W goes off, just all ending in there and killing him. Go. Good game by him. A little better ward coverage, I think we could have avoided that. So at this point, you can't fight him. So his W is going to be back up. Yeah, you can't. So and we can't get hit by the W on the whatchamacallit. This is fine. This is good. Moves back out. Yeah. So once we use our ult, like we kill our all-in ability, we lose our health here. So it's fine to all-in him here, but we gotta hit him. You running away is crazy to me. I don't know why you're running. I don't know if it's because you don't know the damage of Gwen, or you don't know you don't understand the healing. He has his ult is the only thing that he has. You're gonna heal through it if you would have stayed fighting him. If you would have just kept fighting him, but then we fight him. His W is back up, and so we die. So I think if you knowing proper trades, like I said on the Gwen versus Set, knowing those proper trades, knowing how to play against Set in general, it would have been important there because I think you guys would have won that fight pretty easily. This is great, Primus. Great call there. They're on Herald, We knew that they had rotated up. We knew all these things. This is a fantastic call to dive the Lucian there. You gotta get first turret for it too. Such a great call. Great observation of what was happening on the map. Now it's just knowing when to trade. He has Bork, so you just gotta trade around the Bork passive. This is good. So we're good. Reset. I'd be careful on the Jinx walking too far up there. This is good. This is good. We just gotta play it slow. We unfortunately we kind of got split there. So right here, here's what we gotta do. So going forward, it's not the worst thing in the world. Did Jinx have flash here? Jinx does have flash, so it's really hard. The position that you got yourself in here is really difficult to get out of. So I think you just need to. We just went a little too far there. I think the initial dive was like even flashing in was fine, but you got to keep that front to back, like right here. Jinx running so far that way, and part of it is the Zillion speed up got you to run. I think Taddy missed position. He went too far up too. He's just going so fast. Like he had a Zillion, he had Ghost. He was going way too fast for himself. That he's more than he's used to. So yeah, you should have stayed with Taddy. You're trying to peel homie here, but remember he has ult for himself, so it's not the worst thing in the world. So yeah, just communicating on it a little bit more. And then, like I said, the Taddy doesn't need to go so far up. I'm so afraid of him. Okay, so like, let's look at your fight here. Okay, so you're doing that. You're eating him alive. Why do you dash? There's no reason to dash there. And you keep running. Like you're playing too scared in this fight. Like once he uses that W, you win. And now he stalls. He gets a W back up. You still win this fight if you stay. Hey, baby. Guy's probably like, I hate Zillion. Have you done Roa build on Zillion? I don't know if it's good, but it's just something to consider if you're playing to scale anyways. Is it Roa build might be good on the Zillion. Maybe I'm trolling with that and I'm wrong. Into comps that, like specific comps, I think like this comp would have been good. I guess it doesn't give CD, so maybe it's not worth it. Okay. Worked out perfect. This is good. Nugget, you should reset. Hard to walk in here without your team quite there. You need Skarner. To do this, you should have Skarner there with you. Honestly, with the timer, I don't even go top here. I go with how this wave is pushed out and everything. The Gwen should just rotate straight over. That's okay. This is good. Create zones. I like this. What you're doing right here is good. I think it's good. I think you guys are playing the fight fine. You front to back it. This is good. This is good. Gwen gets a huge flank. This is good. That's fine. That worked out well. So, I mean, it was good. You guys backed up. I think you guys could have... I think Gwen probably could have kept pushing the fight, but it would have been harder still. Okay, we get the Drake. This is good. No complaints. Good. I like how you guys force this, and then you just should back out. Yep, they TP in. You guys just... ult was a little unnecessary. I'd rather you use it and be safe, so that's not a big deal. Also, really quick, I messaged you about this Oni. So I really like that you went third item, Knight's Vow. I think in solo queue, that is maybe not the way you go, but I think in team comp, particularly because this team is all armor, I probably would have gone it before Iceborne Gauntlets. I think it is more pertinent with how fed the Jinx was to protect her than getting the Iceborne Gauntlet. So I would have probably gone, I think you went Sunfire, Iceborne Gauntlet, and into Knight's Vow. I would have done Knight's Vow second. This is very specific to the composition. This is very specific to the current state of the game and specific to the enemy composition. Do I think it was bad for you to go at third? Absolutely not. But I think it could have brought in a little more value if it would have gotten second. So that is just something to consider, not necessarily like a big like deal. I don't think it was like game changing or anything like that. Like, I think it just could have been a little more helpful in that early mid game. Okay, here's a Drake. So I don't know why you guys didn't take this fight. I messaged Primus about this. You guys just played this way too slow. I don't know. So you should be going. Honestly, you should use this blast plant on Nautilus. This fight, like mid lane is about even state. You being right there, Primus, isn't helpful. You either use the blast plant to get over, or you're in the front line with Skarner when it happens. Like, I absolutely think you guys take this fight 10 times out of 10. I also don't think you TP here. I think you TP to this ward right here that you just dropped. And you force the fight. Like, you guys totally could have won this fight. And you get a hook, which is good. I think you get one in this. You guys could have got so much more. So, yeah, so I think we're... So even though we're down gold there, our team is so much better at team fighting than theirs is at this stage of the game. Like it takes a little bit to identify that and learn that. But you guys 100% could have taken a fight right there very easily. Okay, you should be all-inning. Like I said, right there, he all-ins. It's a lower cooldown, but you win that. With 3 items, absolutely win that. I also think you didn't build right. You shouldn't have gone Death Cap. You should have gone Hourglass. Because they're all armor, specifically. Yeah, if you guys take a front-to-back team fight, you guys win so hard. Like, your team composition, you outrange. You have a revive. Their whole thing is they jump in and they kill the Jinx. They one-shot the Jinx. Well, you have a Zillion who prevents that completely. So you guys have a very good team fight front to back. You have a lot of zone control. You have a lot of CC. You have Gwen creating space. You have Skarner who has CC. You have Zillion bombs out of CC. You have Nautilus, and you have Jinx traps. Like, you have a lot of things. You have a lot of abilities that force the enemy team to space properly. Some of it is CC, some of it is not. Bomb, CC, Skarner itself, CC, Gwen, immune. Tons of space that could be created. And so you guys just need to, like, these team fights, if you play it front to back and play, like, you guys just auto win these team fights. Like that Drake, we could have easily taken a team fight there and we would have wiped them in that team fight because they had no way to get on us. Like, at this point in the game, there's zero way we should lose a team fight. So I'm okay with this call to help bot, but I happen to be watching at this point, and this was just the most obvious Baron. We need to react faster than this. We have TPs, we have all the things to react. Like, why are we not reacting? Like, TP here if you need to. Like, this, we should not have given this Baron up. We were just too slow on it. And we get a couple, right? 2, I think, maybe 3. Again, another one. You guys probably could have kept pushing. You get the Baron or the Drake for free though. So we didn't need to give the Baron there. It is what it is. I just think we reacted too slowly. We get the Drake. If I remember right. Nothing crazy happens for a little bit. Okay, so you know that he was close, so I think you just staying here too long is the issue. And then you stay in auto longer. Just a little trolly. That's okay though. That's a good zone off. It forces them off. We have to give some turrets up for it, but it's okay. Not the biggest deal. We're just on the fine spot. Okay, you're getting prio. Before the Drake. We have a minute before the Drake. We just got vision. People should take resets. 30 seconds before Drake. They're in it, but okay, Drake is spawning. Another one where we have vision of this because this pink doesn't see our ward. Why are we not contesting this? Like, what's the call here? So the call, we 100% should be contesting this fight. We should be fighting them right now. We should be TPing in and fighting them. So I think, again, you guys are just being a little too slow on the triggers. You're just being, as a team, we're just being too slow. I mean, this fight was, like, didn't go great, but, like, it didn't go bad because we have Jinx with a freaking Zillion. Like, Jinx just pops, like, spaces super well. I think you guys played this fight so well. But like that's all we had to do. This is how every fight should go. Essentially, is they waste everything to kill the Jinx once, and then the Jinx gets revived. So we should have taken that Drake fight. Ocean Soul isn't the worst one to deal with, fortunately. I think this is good. You just gotta be careful. You don't have the Gwen up. That's good. Throwing bombs. I like it. Keep the control. Someone needs to go sweep the pit, but this is good. And so when they rotate over, we should force. Especially when set shows stop, we should be forcing right now. This is fantastic. Exactly what you guys needed to do. And you just take the turret. So good. They have nothing that they can do. They have zero. See, if you look, like a lot of these fights, like these last fights, like they have, like even though this is a 3v5, I get it. How do they get on Jinx here? They can't. And Jinx just gets a free hit. Like, it's so free. So yeah, we outdrafted in this game. Like I said, I think that there's two Drakes. Their third and and then the soul point. We just didn't need to give up. We kind of gave it for no reason, unfortunately. But that's okay. That's okay. Now we got last game. Sugar, how you get so fly? Another one. I just think we outdrafted them here.